Hello, wise people, long time no see. What a better moment to get back into the swing of things than Mars entering Aries, the planet of action, coming back into its domicile sign, which is my sign. So we'll have a look for the week of 29th of April through to the 5th of May for each sign, and we will look at things in terms of what we need to manifest, what we have already gained wisdom about, and what we need to ask for guidance, divine guidance for. Then in terms of action or unexpected things happening, and there may be a bit of a difficulty or drama going on in some area, but we'll have a look and see how that affects each sign. I have already shuffled for Aries. So Aries, you came up in your own energy. We got the Queen of Wands, and is being clarified by the Page of Swords. So you are focused on yourself. You are ready to take action and figures. Our ruling planet entered our sign. So you are gathering and sharing information on how to move forward. In terms of gain wisdom, we got the Queen of Swords, and for it's clarified by the star in regards to divine guidance. So you already have the strategy, you have the mental clarity, you have what it takes in terms of knowledge and wisdom to move forward, and the star is saying the universe is encouraging you and is supporting you to succeed in your endeavor. Unexpected aspects could happen in the area of personal relationships, romantic relationships. We got the Two of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. So could be something new happen, something unexpected to do with your personal life. Even if you're not in a relationship, just wait and see. It's different for everyone, obviously, as we are looking at the collective. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a positive thing, by the way, so I just pulled another one and I got the Six of Wands. So it is a positive, it's going to be a positive aspect in terms of relationships for you, Aries. However, you have to make sure you pay attention, and it's not too good to be true, because usually that's what happens. I'm not too worried because of the King of Swords. You are quite you got your head on, you're logical, you're looking for clarity, and you take no BS. So well done. The difficulty or the bit of drama that you may have to deal with, it could be to do with money, financial stability, establishing yourself. Perhaps you're looking into expanding, improving your financial situation, whatever the case may be, becoming more stable or more yeah, more stable is the best way I can describe this, to be fair. Could be moving a bit too slow, or could have up to this point, but there was consistency, even if it was behind the scenes rather than out in the open. I see you have worked hard for this, and you will be getting there. You will get to where you're heading. Again, with this King of Pentacles, this is the man who has reached that financial level that has wished for and has planned. So very, very positive aspects for Aries. Hope this helped, and Hope to see you soon and on a regular basis from now on. Taurus. Well, Taurus, in terms of manifestation, it looks like we got the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. Looks like you're changing a strategy. You're leaving behind an old way and you're taking a new approach to something. I will, it could be to do with legalities, policies, could be to do with an air sign, that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be to do with solicitor, dealing with a solicitor or legal system, but actually not legal system, a representative of a legal system, sorry. So it's not quite as far as the legal system, but is the representation of it. So it's a matter of a solicitor versus a court case type thing. So I hope it makes sense. In terms of gained wisdom, I got the Four of Swords and then quite a lot of clarifying cards. And I took them all: the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. So you must know by now that you need to rest. You need to rest, you need respite. You seem to overdo it. What you need to ask for guidance from above for is a decision regarding a wish that you have, a wish to come true, in terms of it could be to do with family, it could be to do with parenting, it could be to do with another earth sign like yourself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and some plans. It could be to do with a project, it could be, so I'm giving you options because I'm obviously reading for the collective and it's different for everyone. It could be that somebody in your family wishes for another child. So various aspects. It could be to do with your relationship to your parents as well. So that's what you would need to ask for guidance. Okay, I did for you. It's coming up as a yes, a positive, whatever difficulties of Six of Wands and Two of Pentacles. So whatever difficulty you're having and whatever you're juggling, you're going to overcome. I'm very happy for you, Taurus, obviously. In respect of Mars moving into Aries today, I got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Three of Cups. So unexpected thing could make you, so it takes you by surprise, obviously, if it's unexpected, and it gets you a bit confused. It makes you feel like you can't change it. You would like to, but you can't. You don't know what to do about it. It's a new thing. It could be as simple as what to do for your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Taurus! Oh my god, happy birthday! We are in Taurus season. Sorry, I'm so glad I remembered. It could be that you don't know what to do for your birthday, or you don't want to do anything for your birthday. However, I hope and I wish you a fabulous one anyway, even if it's just how you feel and you don't have to share with anyone. And in respect of Pluto retrograde, the bit of drama that you might or difficulty that you might encounter this week, I got the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you're a bit discontent to do with a relationship with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It can be a family member. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a past romantic relationship. I just got the High Priestess and the Temperance, so I'm on the right track there, so I'll keep going. But let me see if I get what would be the outcome for you in this. A transformation, so something needs to change to transform. It could just be the way you move, either you or this person. It could be to do with action as well, so it doesn't have to be this Queen of Wands, doesn't have to be a fire sign necessarily. It could be action taking, and you might not like a partner of yours and the way they act or the way they communicate, and you would like that to completely transform, improve, if possible. Even I believe you're looking for something fast moving, rather like taking quicker action rather than delaying. So I really hope it helps, Taurus, and happy birthday again. Gemini. So for Gemini, for the week, this week, 29th of April, 5th of May 2024. In terms of manifesting, I got the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So you may be able, I mean, it's not that you may be able, you can, if you focus on it and you focus on what you want to get, not what you want to get rid of, you can achieve an old dream of yours, something that maybe you wanted and you dreamed of since very young, since childhood, or something to do with the past, something to do with family and familiarity. Actually, to be fair, the whole thing for you, the whole theme around you is to do with family, because you got the 6 of Cups here, we got the Page of Cups, which usually for me is a young person, a child, not necessarily in age, but a child to you. They can be an adult, but your child. And then we have the Empress, so quite a lot of family, strong family theme overall for you here, Gemini. Positive, just slow moving or difficult, and it requires your patience. You can manifest fast though, so if there is something that you wished for in the past and you left it behind for a while, you put it on the back burner or forgot about it, or life got in the way, or if it's something to do with your family or with your children, family that you come from, and your children, it can, we got the 8 of Wands here, which is fast movement, quick movement, advancement, so very and new ideas that can help integrate and manifest what you wanted in the past. In terms of gained wisdom, is to do with a commitment of some sort or to do with education. And what you need to ask for guidance for is why are you feeling like it's not going where you'd like it to go, and why you feel beat about it. So for some of you, it could be to do with I have to say marriage. So something may be happening in your marriage or committed relationship, and you're not happy about. You may deal though, if it's not that, some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus. I would say Taurus mainly, but it can be Capricorn or Virgo as well. And some of you may be dealing with education system, or somebody like a teacher, somebody who's wiser, and you learn from an older person maybe. I don't want to say guru, but you know, along those lines. And you feel beat about it, like you don't know what to do, you don't know how to move forward, but that is because you don't seem to. So the clarifying card is the Five of Pentacles, is because you feel alone. Some of you, for some of you, is because you don't have faith, so you don't have a strong connection to the divine, hence why you can't get the guidance from above. For some of you, it's because you haven't asked yet for it, so might be time to do that. Unexpected, so Mars in moving into Aries today. I got the Page of Cups for you and the Judgment. So unexpectedly, something could happen around somebody younger than you, and it could also happen around somebody who is a water sign, Pisces mainly, but could also be Cancerian or Scorpio. It could also be for others of you that you get very nice, loving communication, and it has a very positive healing effect on you. If you are dealing with a younger person, they might need support, emotional validation, and that is going to be very helpful, very healing for them. And in terms of difficulty to do with Pluto retrograde, again, to do with family, we got the Empress and the Two of Pentacles. So some of you may be struggling as parents, some of you may be struggling so as parents with your children, or with having children, or some of you with your parents. And for others, it could be a project that you would like to move forward with, and it may be like too much for one person. Sometimes it may be difficult for you to see the solution to it, but if you leave old ways behind and try to find a new approach, as Einstein said, you can't find a solution from the same mindset you've created, or the problem has been created. Some of you may be contemplating a separation. I'm not saying it's happening, I'm just saying it is something that you may be going through, contemplating, thinking about, worrying about, but I would say it's more on the action side. I have to admit, rather than the thought process side. So let's see if we get any more. What would be the advice for you? Oh, well, that is a that is a very nice ending to a bit of a, what was actually turning into a bit of a doom and gloom type of reading. Nine of Cups, Gemini, you can make your wishes come true. There you go. We go back to the manifesting. So this is the time to manifest, and if you believe, you can manifest. So you probably have to work on your belief system, what you believe to be true as well, because if you believe it's possible, it's going to happen. And the Fool and the Six of Swords show that if you really deeply wish for something from the bottom of your heart, and if you believe it's possible, there will be new solution, new beginning, and you leave troubles behind, and things will come to a very positive outcome. I feel better for you, Gemini. Wish you all the best. For Cancerians, in the week of 29th of April to 5th of May 2024, in terms of manifestation, we got the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Some of you Cancerians are pondering, are waiting for clarification to do with commitment, marriage, and for some of you, success of some sort, whatever it is that you would like to succeed in. It looks like you have a plan, but you're confused as to whether it can happen. I say it can. If you believe, yes, it can happen. You can manifest for sure. And this is the best time for manifesting your wishes. In terms of gained wisdom, I got the star here. So you already know something about your future. As I said here with the Three of Wands, it ties in. You do have a plan and you do have an idea as well about the future. Probably you are aware that you need to believe, but in terms of divine guidance, we got the Ten of Pentacles. So that is about your legacy, your family, your financial stability, about commitment and marriage. So probably you would like to know how to move in that area. It says if you change your old way, we got the Eight of Cups, the Hanged Man, which is your card again, and the Temperance. So if you leave behind the old way of looking at things, and if you stop postponing, procrastinating, and if you don't look at it as a sacrifice, it's going to be successful. And there is balance here. Some of you may be dealing with Aquarius. Some of you may be in the spotlight yourselves, and quite successful, and the legacy can be not just to do with children and family, but with your work. Could be to do with an inheritance for some of you. And some of you may also deal with other water sign like yourselves, Cancerians, Pisces or Scorpio. Yeah, you need to get clear in your mind in terms of perspective, I would say. Unexpectedly, what you should see coming, but it's a bit difficult because it takes you by surprise, and with because with this Mars in entering Aries today, things happen suddenly. We got the Judgment and the Queen of Swords, so pretty much it all ties in, I would have to say, with this Judgment, which is and the Queen of Swords again, is changing perspective on the way you think about things. For others, it could be to do that an older lady needs to get better in terms of health, or is getting better. Her health is improving if you were worrying, or it will. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Again, if that is the case, it's a positive outcome in that connection for you and for them. But again, it does require action, and a bit of difficulty or drama that Pluto retrograde might bring for you. We got King of Wands and Nine of Cups. So for some of you, it could be to do with foreign land, foreign people, you know, long distance. For some of you, it could be to do with a bit of a controversy, a bit of a conflict here within yourself, as to whether you want to commit or you want to be on your own, and keep your independence and your freedom. But it's a bit difficult, because if you want to be obviously in a love relationship, as we got the Nine of Cups here, that could refer to a romantic connection. Obviously, you can't have your cake and eat it. You have to make your commitment. For some of you, it could be that your person is far away and you're wondering whether your wishes will come true. Some of you may be dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. There could be some attraction there. So yeah, that would make sense as to why you're not quite sure about what you want to do in terms of commitment. But I got the Six of Wands, so again, or if it's like launching something abroad, because again, it could be, you know, a wish that comes true, so something that you wish for. And with the Ten of Pentacles, as I said, it could be to do with legacy. If it's something that you want to launch and it involves long distance, you will have success. You can manifest for sure. This is the best time for manifesting. So very positive overall in terms of outcome and action, but very confusing and stuck in terms of perspective and thinking. So clearly you need to change perspective and have a more positive, more balanced perspective on things, and definitely leave the old ways behind. Here with the Eight of Cups, leave the old ways behind. Anything to do with your thinking or everything that is old, outdated, old beliefs, leave it behind. Change. You need to change. You need to move into the future. And it's not just you taking action, is how you look at things that is very important. Changes, and you implement new strategies. So I hope this helps, Cancerians. Leos, for this week, 29th of April to 5th of May 2024, in terms of manifesting, you came up in your energy, Leos, the Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female. And we got the Lovers, which is about relationships. It's about, it doesn't have to be romantic relationships necessarily, it's relationships in general. So you're ready to take action, you're ready to focus on yourself, but you might still have questions on your mind in terms of how to do that. Some of you may be dealing with Gemini, or have a very, very active mind. Some of you may be dealing with justice. So the questions could be, again, an air sign. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. For Leos, you might be dealing with them. Some of you may be wondering about a court case or a legal situation, the way it's going to... what the outcome is going to be. I believe you can manifest what you want if you believe you can do it. You are supported by the universe for a new beginning. We got the Fool and the Six of Wands in terms of combining your gained wisdom and divine guidance. So you know you can start again, and the universe is saying you can succeed as well. What you need to do for that, and where things could take you by surprise, we have the High Priestess and the Sun. Listen to your intuition, work on your inner child for some of you. For others of you, it could be a water sign child. Water signs are Pisces, Cancerians, and Scorpios. For some of you, it could be a highly intuitive woman with a child as well. So, and some of you could be guided. And by the way, I just lifted this and I got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So whatever you felt bound by in the past, whether it's a mindset, an old belief, an addiction, a trauma, whatever it is, you can overcome that, and now is the very time to do so. In order to overcome, you need to get either listen, as I said, to your own intuition, or get support from somebody who knows what they are doing in terms of, as I said, healing, trauma healing, mental health. Get support, get help. Don't try to do it on your own, and definitely don't try to do it the old way either. When it comes to difficulty or a bit of drama that you might be encountering, we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So I took all the cards, even though it's quite big, but obviously it needs you need them, it needs clarification, so I accepted them for you. So it says you are you're waiting for something to happen. You sort of have arrived to a resolution with a situation, but you are confused about communication, and you know that the communication has to be truthful here with the Ace of Swords, but you're aware that it's a double-edged situation. So you're worried about and confused, actually, more than anything. But also some of you may be deluded. So make sure you're clear about things. If you're not, try and get clarity, because it's very important. And you're confused because you're thinking, on one hand the truth would set you free, on the other hand it could cause you troubles, and the troubles could be with an older person, or a person in an authority position, like a solicitor, a judge, could be a divorced woman as well, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and there is communication between you and this woman, but you're confused in terms of communication and what to say. She's more direct, this person, so I feel that she's in a bit of a stronger position than you, or so you feel, and that's probably where the difficulty or the bit of drama comes from. Let me see if I get any advice for you, Leos. Overall is positive. I think it's just the confusion in your mind, but as always, truth is the best policy. You may actually also be confused at the moment. We are still in April, even though it's the last day, and things could change tomorrow, or even if not tomorrow, in the month of May. So not long until you get clear about things, or until whatever it is that you're waiting to happen can happen. So it is a very positive reading, to be fair, but it's just your mind. You're not quite sure. Oh my God, and we got the Strength, your other card, your very card from the major arcana, the Leo card, Eagle. You got to work on your ego, and you got to work on your patience, and you got to work on yourself, whatever that. I believe you're very aware on what you have to work on yourself, and you have to also have faith. The Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. If you don't have faith, if you don't get support from somebody who's got the knowledge, it's difficult to do it. You might have to overcome your ego to do so, but if it's a must, do it. It's for your best, because other than that, things are really positive. And remember, this is the time when you can manifest your biggest dreams, Leo. So all the best. Virgos, hello Virgo, long time no see. Let's have a look at this week, 29th of April to 5th of May 2024. Big week, and big months as well. April was so important and so active, energetically active and charged. And May is also a very full month, active, but this time in terms of actual action. For you, regarding manifestation, I got the Six of Cups and the Temperance. So Virgos, anything to do with childhood trauma, family, your past, or your children, is looking very positive, balanced. You can achieve balance. If you haven't, you can manifest whatever you want to do. You can manifest if you're dealing with a Sagittarius as well, something positive. So really good in terms of manifestation. Your dreams from the past that maybe you left aside and forgotten for a while or put on the back burner, you can manifest them now, Virgo. Massive manifestation energy. So stay positive. In terms of gained wisdom, we got the Eight of Cups, and in terms of divine guidance, we got the Devil. So clearly, you know that if you are well aware and wise enough to know that if it's not good enough, you got to walk away from it. But you also have to walk away from anything old view on things, outdated beliefs, old way of doing things, anything that keeps you bound as well, and you feel like you need support and guidance to do with something that you're stuck with. Some of you may have to leave behind an addiction, or overthinking, or trauma, anything that keeps you bound, as I said, and it doesn't serve you, and it tires you. And let me see if I get more clarification on this Devil. You're thinking about it, you're waiting for something to happen, and you got healing. So something you need to heal. It could be to do with an old relationship as well. It could be to do with a separation, a divorce that you have experienced, or have witnessed, somebody from the past, like family members, going through. I do have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are going to change by force, if by fate, if not by force, if not by choice, practically, is what I was trying to say. So yeah, I believe because we have the Three of Wands. I believe you are aware of what you need to heal. You've been struggling with it for a while. Yeah, it's time to transform the way you think as well. Death and Seven of Cups. Complete transformation in your mindset. And then again, Hangman and the Magician. So 3-4 times got the same message. Having to change the way you think in order to manifest what you want. Mars in Aries, action and unexpected stuff. We have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. These two are the minor arcana cards for the Virgo man and the Virgo woman. Unbelievable how you came up in your energy, for both male and female, and gender neutral if applicable. I don't think there is a better way of showing gender neutral. And it's to do with fast movement, communication, quick communication, new ideas into something that you've been strategizing about for some of you. And it could also be that something comes to a halt unexpectedly. And it could also be that we have an ideal relationship here. The Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles is the, as I said, the Virgo man and the Virgo woman. It could also be that you find that things were too slow for you, so they start off very quickly, fast paced, and then they come to a halt, or they seem too slow, too, you know, is dragging for too long, and you're sort of turning your back on it, or you have already. But I think, no, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking in past tense, because this is to do with the energy of today when Mars entered Aries. So this is something that is coming. I rectify that. And in terms of, but I just noticed that actually the way I speak got slower as well, and a bit, I'm lacking energy all of a sudden. So you may feel that way as well, some of you Virgos. Some of you may have family, because we got the Empress in respect of difficulty or bit of drama that you may experience. We have the Empress, the Strength, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So some of you may be in a relationship or have children or have family with a with a Leo, sorry, not fire sign, a Leo, because Strength is the card of the Leo. Some of you may be finding that a situation with a family is quite difficult, and it either requires, again, patience, the Knight of Pentacles, and these are really slow, both of them. So a family situation requires patience, and it takes a bit of time, and it's not easy to succeed, to get what you want. If you have a Leo in your family, it could be them that are struggling with some success that they are looking to achieve. It could be that others of you find that children, family situation, it's a bit pushing your buttons, and some of you may have to work a bit on the ego, because it looks like your ego causes you some problems in your relationship, or your partner's ego, or your child's ego, or your parents, whatever family relation applies to you. We are talking to the collective, so many people out there. So yeah, let me see if there is any. The outcome is positive, because we have another, the King of Pentacles, another earth sign, a lot of earthy energy. Some of you may be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but we mentioned that. Some of you may be looking at financial success, financial stability. It is positive, and you need strategy. Some of you may want to become independent financially. So whatever you're looking for, Virgos, you can achieve. As I said, it is a very good time for a manifestation, big time for manifestation. You just have to believe it's possible, and you have to complete your healing process, because you seem to be aware of it. Oh, some of you may be dealing with the man with like colored eyes, I forgot to mention as well. Yeah, and you want more commitment from this person, and this person doesn't seem to. Okay, I got intrigued. Yeah, this person is focused on their business and money and legal aspects, with the Page of Pentacles and King of Swords. So and Ten of Pentacles, definitely family situation seems a bit dragging, a bit difficult, a bit trying and testing for you Virgos. But as I said, the energy is slow, is heavy, but at the same time is positive. However, you need to change something. With this Eight of Cups, you need to leave behind an old way of doing things, something that kept you stuck, that kept you bound up until this point. And one of it is the way you think and your expectations. Another one is confusion and not knowing what to do. So it's about your thinking. For some of you, again, thinking and feeling restricted with the Eight of Swords. For some of you, with the Four of Pentacles, is being stubborn and holding on to something more than you should. Arguments, some of you, so not just in terms of thinking, but in terms of arguments as well. You can be too impulsive, some of you, because you just got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So some of you could be impulsive as well. Things, some of you may, when things don't go the way you want them, you can get a bit, you can turn, you can get bitchy, whatever applies. I'm not saying it with any judgment. I'm just saying what I'm channeling practically. I do get success though, and commitment with the Sun and the Hierophant. So you can get what you want if you, as I said, change the way you think. And the most important thing to change is your thinking and then your behavior. You know where your thinking is changing. You know also where your behavior is changing. You can achieve what you want. The most important thing is to believe. I hope it helped, Virgos. Libra. Hello, Libra. Let's have a look at the energy of this week. Long time no see. The week of 29th of April to 5th of May 2024. In terms of manifesting, Libra, you can make your wishes come true. You can fix whatever from the past that you feel needs fixing or needs fixing. Relationships, family relationships, whether with the family you come from, your inner child and past trauma, childhood trauma, as well as relationships with the family you created, with your children and so on. You can manifest financial stability and what you wish for. It's a massive manifesting powerful energy. In terms of gained wisdom so far, to do with your ego, we got the Strength here. So you have to kill your ego, you have to overcome your lack of patience, you have to you might be dealing with Leo. You might have some like a Leo in the family or another fire sign, but mainly Leo. But other fire signs would be Aries and Sagittarius. In terms of divine guidance, the Hierophant, it's the card for divine guidance, by the way, and religion. Some of you may have problems with religion, as in you pray, you feel you don't get what you want, or you are not content yet and grateful enough for what you got. Some of you have to believe more. Some of you have to be more patient. Some of you may have problems with a Leo person in their studies. Some of you may have to be patient. Something positive happens in the summer for some of you. Obviously, dealing with a collective means everything is different for everyone, so take what applies to your particular situation. In terms of unexpected occurrence due to Mars entering Aries, today we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and we have the Temperance. However, that means that you know, slowly catch a monkey. You need to be patient, you need to have a strategy, you need consistency, and that way you will find balance. Because contrary to the belief that Librans are balanced, no, Librans need someone or something else to balance them. The scale has two sides, and if just one side has weight on it, the other side is not going to be in balance. It needs the same weight on the other side as well. So you need something or someone to bring you into balance, and you can get that. Some of you may get some money slowly, but you're getting them. If you're being patient, if you're having a strategy, if you are consistent, you get where you want. So positive stuff here for you Librans. And in terms of Pluto retrograde and difficulty, healing of family issues, healing of past. Again, these two just match, these two energies completely match, just different ways of saying the same thing, to be fair. Childhood trauma, inner child healing, healing of someone in the family, getting the financial stability that you want, healing a relationship with a family member or more family members. What I said earlier, again, it repeats itself. At least you don't have extra stuff to worry about. It's the same thing, which is good. And some of you, if you're expecting money or your money to get better, that is going to happen. Although, as I said, it could be a bit more slow or difficult, but it's happening. Really good cards for you Librans, as long as you apply yourselves and you work on yourselves, like we all have to. You're not the only ones, everyone has to. Perhaps you a bit more than others, because of this Knight of Pentacles. It shows that things are too slowly moving into balance, but you're getting there. And also you need to be aware of how blessed you are and more grateful. Honestly, I think you are very blessed. I hope you see it for yourself, and I hope that you appreciate it and make the most of it. Yeah, beautiful. Right, see you soon, Libras. Hello, Scorpio. Let's have a look at this week of 29th of April to 5th of May 2024 and see what the energy is for you. First, in terms of manifestation, we got the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. So it appears that you have to manifest in terms of relationships, whether love relationships or other type of relationships. You felt disappointed and deceived, so now you can manifest better relationships for yourselves, Scorpios. Some of you may be dealing with air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarians as well. In terms of gained wisdom, Mars conjunct Neptune and divine guidance, we have the Eight of Swords and the Empress. So you already know that if you take that blindfold off, you can do whatever you want, and the restrictions only come from within. The Empress usually is to do with family, is to do with new projects, is to do with growth, is to do with becoming a parent. So some of you may felt at some point restricted in having a family. No, it was actually more internal than external. Some of you, so even if you are going to tell me, well, just to give an example, a concrete example for people who, because there are so many people out there, as we read for the collective. Some of you can tell me, well, I didn't get pregnant. Well, okay, physically I can understand you didn't get pregnant, but to get to that point is because of way of thinking and the way you felt within yourself. Perhaps you for a long time believed you cannot, or worried that you cannot. So just to give you an example, you don't perhaps realize how strong your psyche and your mind is. And I know that Scorpios who are more into their spiritual um, um, side and more connected to the divine are well aware of it. But if you're not, well, I'm telling you now, you can make things happen if you really, really believe it's possible. And then, of course, there are more ways to skin a cat. So, you know, if you really, really want to become a parent, since we are on that example, you know, there are options out there. And if you believe you are going to achieve what you believe, again, you can manifest in terms of relationships, in terms of family, whatever it is that you want. But it looks to me like that's where you want the manifestation mainly to happen, and that's where you felt more restricted than in other areas of life. And some of you may feel restricted in your connection, your relationship with your parents, with your mother mainly, but it doesn't have to be just with your mother, and it doesn't have to be your natural mother. It could be a stepmother as well. Just again to give an example, because there are so many people out there, that can be overcome too. And again, anything you want, if you believe, you can make it happen. Let's see if we get any extra guidance in terms of this. Again, passion, new projects. So a lot of you have new ideas. It can happen. It's a yes. Okay, it's a yes. It's a positive situation. So it's a yes, not to a negative situation. If you, being a Scorpio, had that idea crossing your mind as well. No, it's a yes to something positive. And then in terms of Mars entering Aries, we have the Hierophant and the Sun. So something unexpected, commitment could come to you unexpected. Getting a child, by the way, wow, wow, wow. We were talking about parenting, and then we have the Sun here, which is the child card, as well as the Leo. So some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with Leos and other fire signs such as Sagittarius or Aries. Some of you may be dealing with Capricorns as well, by the way. Oh no, I did say earth signs. Anyway, so commitment, success. If you want to enroll into studies, you can do. You're going to be successful. If you have children going to school, there's going to be good and positive. If you are a believer, that will see you through the hardest of times, goes without saying. Your connection to God. Some of you may be a bit more religious, on the religious than the spiritual side, by the way, but if it's good for you, it's good for you. Roll with it. And some of you could have a bit of a success at work as well, by the way, a new project I mentioned, but also a new job if some of you are looking for that. That's coming up as well. And a bit of difficulty on having to make a choice in order to manifest something. So stuck in, so you're expecting a manifestation to happen and you found that it's very difficult. So this is where the drama is. So everything that we spoke about, relationships, family, is probably what you were waiting to manifest and you felt as not happening, but your ships come in with this Three of Wands. Hold on to that vision, Scorpios. Hold on to that vision. Again, Four of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. This is the card not just of Virgo, and mainly female Virgo, because it's energy, so not gender specific necessarily, but Some of you can be stuck on a Virgo, and some of you can be stuck on staying single, because this is also the card of bachelorettes or bachelors. Some of you may have, I mentioned earlier, an earth sign in your life, Virgo, Capricorn, or Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and you hold on to them as well. Interesting. For again, it doesn't apply the same way for all. And some of you may be holding back from a Virgo or an earth sign. Interesting. However, the positive in this is that Ace of Wands, I mean, aside from the Hierophant and the Sun is the most positive card in the deck anyway, so congratulations, Scorpios. But aside from that, Ace of Wands is also very positive, Three of Wands is also positive, and it looks like with this Seven of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles that you felt things, you were left out in the cold, you were disappointed, things that you wanted to happen did not happen, you got tired and fed up at some point, but I believe that they will happen for sure from now on, because remember, Mars only now has moved into Aries, so only now things have been and Mercury turned direct. Now some of you are thinking of a fire sign, Sagittarius mainly, and how things are changing or evolving for them. But you have to believe for your manifestation. Why did you have to wait for this long? It's bugging me. It's just bugging me. Tiring. Why? You needed respite. You needed to rest. And then the devil, we had the Four of Swords, which was recuperation, and the devil of something that was not healthy and of something unhealthy. Something had to transform, some difficulties first. Okay, wow, heavy energy, but what can you expect from flipping Scorpio other than very deep Plutonian energy? But change is coming for you, so that is the positive, and I'm happy for you, Scorpios. Hello, Sagittarius, long time no see. Let's have a look at the week, this week, between the 29th of April and 5th of May 2024. In terms of manifestation, Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance. The Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. So family, legacy, which doesn't have to always be family. It could be what you worked for to be known. It's your 10th house, your reputation, and what, as I said, you are known for. There is success and you can manifest that. Focused on yourself and your success. You came up in your own energy, powerful energy for you here, Sagittarius, and you're doing very well. I'm very happy for you and very proud of you. It's looking beautiful. What can I, just beautiful. In terms of gained wisdom and divine guidance, gained wisdom, you seem to have gained wisdom in the area of relationships and mainly romantic relationships, I would say. And with this Page of Cups, you seem to be needing guidance from above about communication. So whether you're waiting for communication or you are looking to send out communication, is love communication. Let's see if we get any guidance on that. By the way, it could be that also some of you may be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It could also be that some of you have a child or hope to have a child, and because there are so many out there, you feel that things have been slow. I just had Four of Swords popping up, which is about having to rest and recoup, and a Knight of Pentacles, which is slow. So it might have taken you a long time to get into this energy, and also to get the level of success that you wanted or you hoped for, but it's not answering us that. Oh, Six of Cups. You're going to be reunited with somebody from your past. Oh, fire sign, Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so that's what you got the divine guidance for, something that you were confused about or didn't know what to choose with the Seven of Cups. Okay, well, I hope this helps. In terms of Mars in Aries, the unexpected, Four of Cups and King of Pentacles. So not pleased, suddenly be discontent with either an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This seems to be work related, so, or something coming up, well, it's coming up, no, project, yes, sorry, a project, an idea. Project is work related anyway, an idea, whatever crosses your mind and you have an idea about, and you may find somebody's in the way, or somebody's slow moving, or somebody, yeah, you kind of, somebody's got an upper hand on the situation, but that's unexpected but not bad. Difficult, and to do with Pluto retrograde, is this Five of Wands and the King of Swords. So struggling with the legalities of something, or with arguments, conflictual situation. Could be to do with a solicitor, with a legal representative, could be to do with a teacher for others, could be to do with policies, legal stuff, terms and conditions type of situation, or an air sign for others, which would be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So whichever applies to you. Yeah, that seems to be creating you. It's like you have to get your ducks in a row for that, in order to get the authority, or to get through that authority that you seem to be in conflict with. It could be also another fire sign like yourself, another Sagittarius, or an Aries, or a Leo. Or for some of you, it could be to do with doctor, by the way, like medical profession as well. So yeah, that's where the struggle and the drama seems to come in, but it's doable. The Emperor shows that things are difficult, blocked maybe can feel as well, but doable, and you can achieve them. So I hope this helps, Sagittarius. Capricorns, hello, long time no see. Let's have a look at this week between the 29th of April and 5th of May, and see what the energy is. In terms of manifesting, we got the Sun and the Two of Swords. So you can succeed in whatever endeavor you have, and you can also, others of you, overcome your worries. The fears come from within, and some of you may be having a child who's worried about something. They are going to succeed, they are supported, and you can manifest for them as well. If you have a Leo in your life, or another fire sign, that is also something that somebody in your life, and they are worried about things, but they shouldn't really, because it comes again, the Empress, interesting, again, this parent-child relationship. So whatever family situation you are dealing with, Capricorns, you can manifest things and make them happen the way you wish for. In terms of gained wisdom and divine guidance, we have the Six of Wands and the World. So you know you can make things happen. You just want guidance on a cycle closing, on something, how to move forward with something that seems to be coming to an end. Well, it has been slow from what I'm seeing here. I had the Knight of Pentacles and the Strength showing. It took time, but things might still take a little while until the summer. Also, you may be dealing with, again, Strength is for Leo, like the Sun is, the major arcana, both of them. But with so much Sun in your reading, I mean, what can I say? What can you expect more than that? It's success all round, and with Six of Wands as well. But with the Chariot and the Strength, it takes us into the time of the summer, and then we have the Magician, so you can manifest. What more can I say? You can make shit happen, Capricorn. That to me is also a card of your sign, but it can also be, so not just Capricorn, but also Taurus as well. You got all the tools that you need to make things happen. So wow, yeah, interesting. I'm just trying to get more on the this cycle that is closing. So something comes to an end. It is a good thing for you. It is positive. You got to listen to your intuition. But as moving forward, you get Eight of Wands here, which is quick movement. At some point things will move forward quickly. So whereas before they've been slow, you will spring into action, or the situation starts moving fast all of a sudden. I keep looking to see about this cycle closing, but what did I get before? I do have the Four of Wands, and I got like other cards, you know, for some of you is to do with school and apprenticeship and learning new skills, so studies in general. For some of you is to do with relationships. For some, again, Four of Wands, to do with relationships. So it's like if you felt that your relationship is stagnant, it won't be, it has been for a while, long while maybe, with that Knight of Pentacles, but it's going to move forward and probably quite fast. And with this Chariot, this is the a winning over in a situation card, so very positive. Mars in every, something unexpected to do with Page of Pentacles and Six of Swords. So new endeavor, new business, becoming independent in some way and leaving troubles behind. Maybe something that you haven't planned, or you're dealing with the business and it's something new for you, or you were dealing with this for a while, but things now are advancing and becoming more positive. So really, really good so far for you, Capricorns. A bit difficult, and to do with Pluto retrograde, we have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Star. So some of you might have felt like things, or might feel, sorry, might feel, because it's about present and future. like things have been really difficult for you and you had to work hard. And I don't feel it's to do with working hard in terms of labor and physical work, but to do with fighting with yourself and your emotions. However, it's all this Five of Cups talks about not paying attention to, so like not being grateful enough. Some of you don't take it personally, it's just what is being shown to us. Or some of you have not looked and seen everything that was there for you to be grateful for. So you, not that you haven't been grateful intentionally, but you have not paid attention to it. Some of you may have regrets over past decisions. I don't think you should. And it looks like you have been kind of fighting or being defensive because of that. But we got the star. I mean, you know, you are the star, you become a star. You can turn lead into gold. You can manifest. Yeah, this is alchemy card, the card of success, the card of um public acclaim, public recognition, here with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. I mean, come on Capricorn. You're on a roll. And the Magician, you make shit happen. Come on. And the Sun, come on. Oh wow, Capricorn, you're killing it. You're killing it. Congratulations. Love it. Love it. See you soon. Aquarius, hello. Welcome to the week of 29th of April, 5th of May 2024. Long time no see, people. That's another long story. Anyway, this week in terms of manifesting, we got the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So you can be quite emotional. You can be quite emotional about the business, about the project, about achieving something. You can be dealing with a Scorpio and another water sign as well, could be Pisces, Cancer. You can, but that's where you manifest. You want to manifest something, to do something that you are quite emotional about, and it's to do with your money and your financial stability. But you can manifest. Keep at it, believe. In terms of gained wisdom, Mars conjunct Neptune and divine guidance, you look for support. You are aware that support is there for you. You are aware that you need a good support system and that you have it as well, from what I'm seeing. Some of you may be waiting for something to happen. 3-3. Oh my god, I just realized 3-3. Oh wow, quite a change going on in your life. Right, Aquarius, some of you may be going through a massive change in your life. Some of you may have a celebration coming, or going somewhere for it, or a holiday can be as well. Positive anyway. Some of you may have a term coming up, or gathering a home, or a term coming up to do with home, house, property, assets. Victory, Chariot, card of Cancerian. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancerian in this situation. Some of you may simply be victorious in this situation, and the Justice. So if you're dealing with a Cancerian, no, actually not just if you're dealing with a Cancerian, regardless. Some of you may, some of you don't have to. If you're dealing with a court case, anything legal, any legal matters, justice, anything happening in September, victory is showing for you. That's your divine guidance and transformation of your difficulties. Death is profound transformation. Can be, obviously, if it applies for some, but I'm not, it's not the case. It's not the case. Don't expect anyone to pass away. I'm not seeing that. I mean, obviously, it's, I'm not predicting that whatsoever. It's not the case of this energy. It's just complete transformation. Again, Death and King of Cups, Scorpio, both Scorpio energy. So complete transformation, and the Emperor is difficulties, is having to go through things being hard to achieve, and having to get your ducks in a row for that practically in order to happen, feeling blocked. Well, a complete transformation of that situation and victory, and is looking really good. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign as well, Aries. This is the card, the major arcana for Aries, but it could also be a Leo or how do you call it, Sagittarius, but mainly for me it's an Aries. So complete transformation of that situation. You're a boss, you're becoming a boss. If some of you were worried about something to do with legal matters, that seems to be sorry, not legal, medical matters, that seems to be completely different to what you were thinking or expecting. More on the positive side, I would say. So whatever was causing you confusion is going, and feeling restricted is going to be removed. So obstacles being removed for you, Aquarius, and that is really good. Not only that, but then with Mars in Aries, you have here the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So unexpected success in fast communication or long distance situation. So again, another water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So positive situation, positive outcome for you with the Hermit, which is the card for Virgo, major arcana for Virgo, and the Knight of Cups. It's again water. A lot of water seem to be taking the center stage here for you, Aquarius. You may be having water strongly on your chart as well, you know, your rising or your moon or Venus, whatever it is. Again, Pisces, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there is any 0.5 cards for water, but a lot of pentacles and a lot of fire as well, but positive, so unexpected. It's something that you perhaps don't realize, but or don't expect, but is going to, you get communication and is good. Try to rest and recoup and stay positive. In terms of difficulty or drama, whatever was challenging for you, because the strength is about ego, is about finding a situation challenging or long-winded, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fated change, something that, you know, and again, Pluto energy, complete transformation, complete change out of anyone's hand. It happens because the divine, as I said, wants it to happen that way, because it's probably the right way to happen. And with the Ace of Swords, which is a card of truth and open communication, and Six of Swords, so living trouble. So the truth will set you free. The truth will help you achieve what you want to achieve, which was difficult to achieve, and probably seems still stagnant for a while, but it looks, the energy changes now in May. But it makes sense because we will do the energy of May, but a lot of planetary movement happens in May anyway, so it all makes sense. So yeah, it's looking really good for you, Aquarius. I'm very happy for you. See you soon. Speak soon. I hope you are. I hope it makes you feel better, because it looks, you know, a lot of emotion here. A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, I hope it makes you feel better. Take care. And last but not least, my beautiful Pisces, welcome to this week's energy. the week of 29th of April through to the 5th of May 2024. Let's have a look. Long time no see, people. Let's have a look and see what this week brings us. In terms of manifestation, we have the Nine of Swords, the Judgment, and the Hierophant. So, some of you can't sleep at night. Oh, sorry. So, worried about healing. It can be healing of a person, healing of a situation, healing of your mind, your worries. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, and it can be any other sign, Capricorn or Virgo, but mainly Taurus, from what I'm seeing. And some of you may be worried about them, but some of you may be worried about the a commitment that you have. It can be marriage for some of you, for others could be school studies. So it looks like you need to manifest in that area, and you need to know that you can get what you want. So whatever the situation is and you worry about, you can make it happen. It is a very, very very auspicious time for manifesting and making your wishes come true. So stop worrying, work on healing. You will get what you want if you believe it's possible, Pisces. Obviously fix what you know needs fixing. Some of you will, I get Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, High Priestess. So some of you may be looking at communication at long distance and find it's restricted with a very intuitive person, with a psychic. Some of you maybe some of you with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancerian. Some of you may just have to listen to your intuition, or you find difficult to listen to your intuition. But if you do, and if you believe it's possible, you can have a positive outcome for what you wish, your dreams that you want to come true, or your goals, or whatever it is that you wish to manifest. The key here is to believe and to focus on what you want to get, not what you want to get rid of. So on the positive, not on the negative, on the plus, not on the lack, on the minuses, on what's missing, but on what you want to get. In terms of gained wisdom, we have the Four of Wands. So you need to rest, you need to recuperate, or perhaps you found this situation very difficult. Some of you may have dreams as well and may be warned through your dreams. In terms of divine guidance, again, I get the Taurus card with this Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, again, may be looking at a situation with a Taurian, or independence, financial independence, success as well. Maybe some of you found that you worked hard. Some of you may have to pay attention to your health and rest. But now with Mars in Aries, unexpected situations that may occur. For that, we got the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Justice. So some of you may have children who are water signs like you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerians. And they are not too happy with the situation. So if it's a child, you know, they could be a preschool or school, and they may not like it if they are too young. They may not like to go, or something, you know, may happen there, and they are not too, they seem a bit displeased with the situation. If it's an adult situation, it's about communication. Then this Page of Cups stands for communication. And with the Four of Cups, it says that the way we speak to people makes a huge difference. So you can sweeten things if you speak the right way to the right person. I'm not saying to just try and smooth things up and sweet talk them into something to avoid the legal situation. Obviously you have to be truthful, but it's very important how you speak. Is the tone that makes the music, right? So nice communication, loving communication. Also, if we are talking about a romantic relationship, obviously will make a huge difference as well. Some of you may actually sweet talk or have to sweet talk somebody out of a legal situation unexpectedly. Like, for example, you park somewhere, don't realize, get a fine, and try catch the parking officer writing the ticket, and you try to convince them not to carry on with the fine. So it could be as simple as that. Take it as it applies. If you have children that are water signs like you, obviously you know the drill. You have to validate their feelings and be there for them. If they suddenly get upset about something. But as I said, this is a bit unexpected, but not negative situation, to be fair. Let me see if I get yeah, so what you believe and what you expect to happen is going to be what is going to happen. Practically, again, the same thing. Amazing how the energy matches. What you expect is what you get. Manifesting, making things happen if you believe them. But obviously, you got to learn how to get there, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So, and the Eight of Pentacles talks about childish school again, or gaining new skills, if that's what you're worried about. If that's, if somebody has to pass an exam, then you have to do a bit more studying, but you're going to succeed. So whatever it is, it's a positive outcome. So whatever unexpected stuff comes up for you, Pisces, and you need to take action, the outcome is positive, is very good for you. Even if initially seems, how do you call it, difficult to achieve and difficult to deal with, is going to be fine in the end. The actual difficulty and drama comes with the new beginning. We got the Ten of Wands, the Fool, and the Temperance. So again, for some of you, it could be to do with children. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign as well, with this Fool here, Aries in particular. And you, some of, and Sagittarius with the Temperance. Some of you so may have children in with those star signs, or not necessarily, but deal with adults with those star sign. But also, it doesn't have to be people. It could be that you find difficult to start again into a specific area of life. And it could also be that you find difficult to regain your emotional balance or your mental balance. But you can actually do it. It's just that it takes a bit of work and a bit of time. Let me see if I get more on this in terms of advice. No, I don't feel it's talking about it. If it is the way we can interpret this, I get again, so I got the, let me show you, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Another Sagittarius card, this time of the minor arcana, but it can also be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For me, it's mainly Sagittarius, but I'm giving you a wider significance as we are dealing with the collective, and there are so many people out there, and it can be different for everyone. So some of you, and the Nine of Pentacles is the card of Virgo, but it can also be another of sign, which we already got twice, Taurus or Capricorn. And it can also be not necessarily a person, but a situation where somebody wants to be independent, financially stable, but at the same time financially independent. So you may find difficult and may feel deceived by somebody who in your life who wanted to be kind of walked away, or seems like they are walking away, or want to do things on their own and be independent and free, and you don't quite like that, and it could be because it took you by surprise. um uh, yeah, this is to do with Pluto retrograde, so a change has to happen clearly. It looks, to be fair, a bit like a codependent relationship type of situation. So that can be adults in a love romantic situation or a marriage, but it could also be children, because children do depend on the parents. So if your child needs more support, or if your child needs less support and grows up and walks away, whatever way it applies, you need to bear with it, and you need to find, practically you need to understand it's a new cycle, it's a new beginning, life changes. The only thing constant in life is change, and you need to find your emotional balance and equilibrium, and it's really positive once you accept the change. Practically. And we have the Six of Wands here: public acclaim, recognition, good reputation, well regarded. So, you know, it looks to me that you are in a better position and in a better situation than you actually give yourself credit for, or than you actually recognize or you're grateful for. And let me see why you feel so discontent with this Four of Cups. Yeah, you feel discontent because there is a massive change coming up, and you find difficult to accept this change for whatever reason. A transformative change, so new beginning and change. This seemed to be the main issue here, really, Pisces. Well, I'm sticking to this Temperance and full new beginning. You just need to learn to accept it, and it is confusing, but it's a very positive with the Ace of Wands. Could be to do with a new project as well. It could be to do with new job, new passion. Take it whichever way applies, but is actually a renewed energy that you are going to enjoy if you find your emotional balance, and if you work on your mental health, your thinking, your perspective, if you drop the worries, if you heal your fears. So whatever it applies to your mind and to your emotions. I hope it helps, Pisces. It's really good. It's really positive. You just have to come into balance. And I hope you will. All the best.